All right, let's be honest for a sec. The Furious Five are not loved equally. Some of them are fan favorites. Some of them are just there.
Except for you, Mantis.
And one of them gets praised like a legend even when doing absolutely nothing. So today we're breaking down Monkey versus Mantis versus Tigress versus Crane versus Viper and why audiences loved them, ignored them, or quietly side-eyed them throughout Kung Fu Panda. And no, this isn't about who would win in a fight. This is about personality.
I have come home, Master.
Screen presence, logic, and vibes. Let's start with the one nobody hates, but also nobody obsesses over. Viper. Viper is loved because she's pure good energy. She's kind, she's supportive. She literally has zero beef with anyone, and that's exactly the problem. Viper never argues, never challenges anyone, never steals a scene. She's the emotional glue of the team, the one who says, "It's okay, Po, you tried your best," while everyone else is sharpening weapons. People like Viper because she feels safe. She's comforting. She's the friend who brings snacks to the training session, but people don't love her because she never pushes the story forward. She reacts, she doesn't drive. So Viper ends up being respected, liked, and emotionally approved, but rarely anyone's favorite. She's the green flag character, and green flags don't trend. Now let's talk about the opposite energy, Monkey. Monkey is loved because he is chaos with timing. He jokes, flips, mocks, and somehow still feels competent. That's important. Monkey talks trash, but then backs it up. People enjoy Monkey because he brings humor without killing tension. He's the guy cracking jokes during the fight, not instead of it. But here's why Monkey also gets underrated. He doesn't evolve. Monkey starts confident, stays confident, ends confident, no big emotional arc. No major internal struggle, so while he's fun, memorable, and easy to like, he never reaches top-tier character status. He's the friend everyone wants on the team, but nobody writes essays about. Now let's talk about the smallest one, and somehow the most terrifying. Mantis. Mantis is loved because he breaks logic in the funniest way possible. Tiny body, giant attitude, zero fear. Mantis shouldn't work as a fighter, and that's exactly why he does. People love Mantis because he overperforms expectations. Every time he gets screen time, he reminds you, yeah, size means nothing. But he's also hated by some viewers because his power feels convenient. One moment, he's comic relief. Next moment, he's flipping opponents 3 times his size. It works for comedy, but it confuses logic-focused viewers. Still, Mantis wins people over because he's honest about who he is. He knows he's small. He just doesn't care. That confidence? Always watchable. Now let's talk about the one who feels like she walked in from a different movie. Crane. Crane is liked because he's calm, disciplined, and clean in combat. No wasted movement. No ego, but that's also why many people forget him. Crane has the personality of a perfectly folded towel. He's useful, reliable, but emotionally quiet. Crane doesn't argue, doesn't joke much, doesn't explode with anger or pride. So while fans respect him, they don't connect deeply with him. He's the teammate who never messes up, and therefore never steals attention.
And I want you to be our videographer. I'm in.
Crane is liked by logic, not loved by emotion. And now, the one everyone argues about, Tigress. Tigress is loved because she carries weight. Emotionally and narratively, she's disciplined, intense, and clearly traumatized by pressure and expectations. She didn't grow up being praised. She grew up being pushed. People love Tigress because she feels real. Her anger isn't random. Her coldness has a reason. But she's also hated by some fans because she's harsh. She doubts Po. She snaps. She doesn't soften easily. And for some viewers, especially early on, that reads as arrogance. But here's the key difference. Tigress changes. She learns. She admits she was wrong. She grows emotionally. That arc is why she stands above the rest. She's not funny like Monkey, not comforting like Viper, not clever like Mantis, not calm like Crane. She's heavy, and heavy characters stick with people longer. So why were the Furious Five loved or hated? Because each one hit a different emotional button. Viper made people feel safe. Monkey made people laugh. Mantis made people cheer. Crane made people respect discipline. And Tigress made people feel conflict. The ones people argue about the most, Tigress and Mantis, are the ones that challenged expectations. The ones people forget, Crane and sometimes Viper, played their roles perfectly, but quietly. And that's the real lesson here. In storytelling, being useful isn't enough. Being felt is what makes characters unforgettable. If you enjoyed this breakdown, the next video on your screen goes even deeper into Kung Fu Panda characters. And trust me, that one starts arguments. Click it.